Hello everyone, welcome back to Draco's Games and Cosplay. Today in the Darkest Dungeon, I will be taking us into our first proper dungeon. And we will see what horrors we find.
A mecca of madness and morbidity. Your work begins.
He's such a nice guy. Right, so we will be going into the ruins. We will be doing a short dungeon where we have to complete all of the battles in the rooms. Now this could either be a really short map or a really long one, because it's all randomly generated, so we don't know how many of the rooms will actually have battles in them. And if we complete this, we will get 3,000 gold, some of the heirlooms, and we will also get a crystal, which is a trinket that you can equip to your characters. They will get stress resist, but they will lose out on some damage. I'll have to think about that one. So we want our crusader up front. Dismas likes being in the middle. Our new plague doctor prefers being in position 3. And our healer kind of prefers being in second place. But she does have a ranged attack, so we will stick her at the back. The usual suspects. So we go to provisions.
The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood.
So we will grab a load of food. Yeah, take 10 food. Not bothering with any torches, as I said in the last video. So as it's a short one, we will take a shovel and a key. I think that should be enough. Let us see what we can find as we're doing the dark run. Hopefully the light will go dark before we've completed everything, and we should see some more of this extra treasure.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
Ah, look at it. It's only 6 rooms in all, so yeah, it shouldn't take us very long at all. Our first battle. Oh, we surprised them. Very good. Right, we just want to finish this.
Begone, fiend!
Shoo, fiend! So we will do this. Now she only has the group heal. She hasn't got access to her single target heal.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
So she isn't exactly as powerful as she could be. What are you doing? Why did she do... Ah, is that because she's curious? She was bloody lucky there. And now his kleptomate. They're not helping themselves. They could have both died horribly there. Ooh, this is a big battle. Now he's got a bleed on him now. Good, that dodged. Right, so we want to finish this as quick as possible. So we could try and bleed him. Or we could shoot one of them at the back. Let's shoot it.
Decimated.
Let's see if we can take out more than one.
Obliterated.
That's what we like to see in a first round of combat. And he... What's their blight resistance? 20 and 25. Let's throw that at you, see if we can... Yeah, we got the blight on. Oh, that knocked him back and stunned him. That's not good. Now, because he's only at the front, all he can do is his open vein. And these are both skeletons, I think. Yeah. So they don't actually bleed.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
They don't bleed, but they can be blighted. It's good to see you can still dodge even if you're stunned. I'll just get a heal on. Just because there's not much else. More blight. Ooh, 6 damage, that's awesome. I resisted it that time. And
Confidence
finish.
surges as the enemy crumbles.
And we got some goodies. Back to what I was saying. We've just gone into one room and that's completed the dungeon. Right. We will keep going for a bit, see what extras we can get. Suit of armour. Whoa. Let's go upwards. See how much of this we can... Ouch. That hurt. An alchemy table. That didn't go so well last time she looked at that, so we'll leave that one for now. So we know there's not going to be any more battles in the rooms, but there may be some battles in the corridors.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Come on. Yeah, you deserve that. Wow, I got real angry then. So we know there's a trap there, but because we've spotted it, we'll be able to try and disarm it. So that's when we look at this. So he's only 10, he's got 30, 15 and 10, so Dismas will have to try and disarm it. There! That's good. So the top. So every now and again they'll get hungry. It's a slightly random chance. So you eat, and that'll take up one of food for each character. And they'll heal a bit. He needs a bit more. And we're almost at fully dark. Last room, see if we can get dark and...
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
Nash. Well, that did nothing, luckily. Stack of books. Let's get the Plague Doctor to do it. Nope, nothing. That's good. Right. Probably the last battle of the dungeon. So we should hopefully get a bit more. Alright, let's cure him and see if we can get rid of that bleed, which we do, that's good. And then he'll put it straight back on. Yep. 2 can play it bleeding. I think he has... Yeah. Ooh, dodges both. How rude. That heavily increased her stress. Get the party heal on because he's taking a lot of damage. So that was some bleed.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
That was not pretty. He resisted that bleed that time. Let's get some damage out. See if we can blight. Resisted. Grape shot. Should do 2 to 5. Should kill. Yeah. At least that takes out one of them. Eldritch Pull is one that can drag forward. He resisted fine. We want to be finishing this fight now before we lose these two. And now...
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
So yeah, zero torch, so probably something like that gem was the extra. So just go into this last room, see if there's any goodies. Nope. Right, don't particularly fancy going all the way down, but nah, we'll finish up. So we click that, and
Room
quest
by
finished.
room, hall by hall, we reclaim what is ours.
So we finished with 2,125 gold, plus the 3,000 there. We've got some more heirlooms, and we get some more heirlooms here, and this crystal. So we go next, and right, so 2 of them have chance for stress resist if torch is above. Ignore that. Extra stress heal in the brothel. Right. Say no more.
I remember days when the sun shone and laughter could be heard from the tavern.
So now we have the tavern and the abbey unlocked. These are your primary methods of getting stress relief. So that is a new week. So the stagecoach will have 4 more victims. So we have a jester who can buff and do quite a bit of damage. Dak, obsessed with killing. Welcome to the team.
He will be laughing still at the end.
An occultist does a fair bit of damage. They have a push and a pull. This is the strongest heal in the game, but it has a chance to put a bleed on them as well. And ooh, that does less 15 dodge and marks the target. Marking means if anyone attacks the mark, they do extra damage as well. So we can take them.
To fight the abyss, one must know it.
Very important words. And then we get 2 more.
Elusive, evasive, persistent. Righteous traits for a rogue.
Right, so we have our new 4, so we can take them on a mission. Our existing 4, they got a bit stressed, but they didn't get too badly, to be honest. So I don't think we really need to put them through stress resist, because it does cost a fair bit. So in the tavern,
Fresh kegs, cards, and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
so the tavern, you can put one of your characters to drink, gamble, and go to the brothel, and that will reduce stress. It costs about 1,000 each. And then in the abbey,
The cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight. The abbey calls to the faithful.
they can meditate, pray to the gods, and this one, I have no idea what flagellation means. That's a word to look in a dictionary for. So you can upgrade both of them, so that reduces the cost, and also more than one person can do that at a time, because as you saw there, the caretaker was taking up one slot. But to be honest, don't really need to, because as I say, they did not get that much stress. So that was a really successful dungeon. So for our next one, we will have to see what more we can find. Because we've finished that one, that short exploration one, there will be more unlocked. So the next one may be explore most of the rooms or kill certain monsters. So we will see what takes our fancy in the next video. So all in all, thank you very much for watching, everyone. Hope you've enjoyed the video, and until I see you again, take care of each other and keep being awesome. Cheers!